Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tundra 1794 edition hybrid with towing mirrors. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, you'll find the gas component of the hybrid energy system. It is the iForce Max twin turbo 3.5 liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 437 horsepower, 583 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 11,012 pounds, payload up to 1,565. Up front, you've got your LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, and fog lights down below. Across the front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. These guys are your front parking sensors. Up front, of course, we have that Tundra logo, and then underneath that blue Toyota hybrid logo is the front-facing camera. Onto the side here, we have 20-inch alloy wheels. On both sides of the hood, you'll also find the iForce Max badge. Then down below, you have the 1794 edition plaque on either side. And then, of course, we have the towing mirrors here. So these are a much larger mirror than you'll find on the standard unit because it is meant for towing. It is also power adjustable, so it can slide in and out. We'll take a look at that feature when we get up front close to the driver's seat. On the towing mirror, we've got integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and then underneath you have additional cameras, and there are puddle lamps on this as well. On both of your front handles, you'll find this little dimple. We'll talk about that guy more on your driver's side. Moving back, all your rear windows come with factory tinting. In the back, currently we have the bed lamps turned on. These can be turned off or work automatically with the opening and closing of doors. If you look between the two, you'll also notice that there is a little camera there, and we'll take a look at that guy's function when we get up front. And when we get up front, we'll also look at the function for the power adjustable rear windshield. On the back of the unit, just like the front, you've got backup parking sensors going the whole way across. On the left-hand corner, you have your 4x4 badge. Underneath, you have your hitch receiver and spare mounted on the bottom. Tundra logo the whole way across the back of the bed there. And on the rear handle is the backup camera. To open up your bed, you got a couple options. One is to press the button inside the handle itself. You can also go over to your rear driver's side taillight and press the button on the side, and it will automatically come down. Tundra logo across the back here. You also notice that there is this little automatic pet bed step that can come down. This guy works almost in tandem with the automatic running boards, which will come down. We'll take a look at that feature as well when we get there in a sec. Take a quick look along the inside of the bed space here. As we said, we have the interior lighting. You also have the tie-down hooks and bed rails, and on the right-hand side you have an additional power outlet. To close up your space back here, just reach down and bring your tailgate back up into its starting position. Next, let's go take a look at the inside. So you'll notice when I open the doors that the automatic running boards will fold down. So if you give this guy an open, you can see them fold in and out. We'll look at the features for that and how to control them when we get up front in a second. Inside here, your interior upholstery is that 1794 edition saddle tan leather. It has these little charcoal accent points as well as this lovely cream stitching. In the middle, you have access to a folding down armrest / cup holder, which can easily be folded away to increase seating capacity. Next to your middle headrest and rear passenger headrest, you'll find this little strap. Reach up and release this guy to access all of the storage space in behind your seats, including your toolkit for the spare behind the passenger side, and you have the JBL speaker behind the driver. The full premium JBL speaker sound system is all throughout this unit. Similarly, down below, you've got another strap. You can release that guy just to make sure it's unlocked, and then you can lift this up in order to adjust the amount of storage space you have in the back here. If you have it all the way up and want it released down, you just release that exact same strap once again. Now, looking up overhead, you have a panoramic moonroof inside for everyone to enjoy. On the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, you've got pouch storage. Back of your console, you have your cup holders, and then you have 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled seats. Blue for cool, red for heat. Chargers down below. All new units come with both rubber and carpeted mats. 1794 edition also come with the 1794 edition exclusive all-weather mats, and you can get a visual of that in some of our other 1794 edition tours. Inside the door, we have a dual tone of the leatherette. You also get our first look at the interior lighting. This ambient mood lighting, the blue hue, stands out even better at nighttime. We also have our first look at the real wood walnut trim, and this is all throughout the front cab, so you'll see lots of that soon here. Tons of storage here, power window control, of course, and then up top you have a built-in sunshade. So this guy unhooks controls all the way upwards and locks into place up top, helping to keep the sun out of everybody's eyes without impeding on their view. Just as easily unhooks and rolls all the way down to go completely flush in with your door frame. Now, backing into this little dimple, this guy indicates keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand here or here to lock or unlock the unit. Inside the driver's door, power windows for front and back, window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls. On the left, this allows for the side mirrors to fold in flat with the body of the unit. You can keep it set to A for automatic, so they'll fold and unfold when you unlock and lock with a key fob, or you can manipulate these manually at any point in time. Below that is memory seat settings, which of course means you have electronic seat adjustments, back, front, up, down, lumbar support, as well as underneath support all the way up front. Then you got your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. On top of that, we've got a few different controls here. So this is the controls for the rear bed lamps. You have your automatic headlamps, gas release, dash brightness, odometer trip, rear parking sensors. This is the adjustment for moving the towing mirrors in and out, as well as the puddle lamp control, AC 120 volt, heated leather steering wheel control, and then this is the adjustments for the automatic running boards. So you can have it set to auto like they are now, so that they will come in and out when you open and close doors. You can also have it permanently set to out or in. Lastly, you have the power tilt and telescopic controls for this steering wheel. Taking a closer look at the steering wheel, it is black leather with cream stitching, much like the seats. Left-hand side, controls there for the dash display, hands-free communication and volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls in the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes both sonar and lane departure. On top of your dash, you'll find this little cutout here, and then if you look straight forward, it's a little bit faint, but you can see right here you've got some metrics being displayed. This is your heads-up display. Nice thing about this is it allows you to keep your eyes on the road and pertinent information all at once, so you don't have to be looking up and down. Got a couple of different things up here, including both your compass and your speedometer. In the middle, you've got this little cubby space, 12-volt adapter on the left-hand side of it, and underneath, we have this nice big infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at the optional navigation screen. You can choose to connect that through Toyota connected services. Under that, audio listening, AM, FM satellite radio, full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and you've got optional USB adapters throughout, such as the one on the bottom right corner. Then, phone connectivity. This is for connecting your personal device to the vehicle via Bluetooth. Then you have trip information, and lastly, all your settings. Everything from personal profile, Bluetooth info, Wi-Fi display, sound media, voice search, dealer info, software, security apps, etc. Volume control is on the bottom left-hand corner. The rest of this is climate control. So we have dual climate control up front here. This allows driver and front passenger to either have temperatures synced up, or you can turn off the sync if you want them to function independently. We also have 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled seats, just like in the back. Once again, blue for cool, red for heat, defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as your side mirrors in the middle. Left of this is a push-start ignition, trailer brake controls here, and then trailer controls here. Then you have your surround view cameras. So if you give that a press, you'll find this full surround view look of the vehicle. You can get higher or lower from the ground in order to get a better look at what you need to see. And you can even pause it at any point in time to take a closer look once again. Further adjustments are in the bottom right-hand icon. To get rid of the screen, you can press that same button again, or just the X in the top left corner. Next to that is your traction control, and then you have your 4-ways and your manual or automatic raising and lowering of the vehicle. Then you've got your parking brake, gear shift, 2-wheel 4-high and 4-low controls, driving and towing mode, and then storage spaces all throughout the middle console space. Starting up front here, you'll find this black pad with a little glowing green dot. This is a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices. You'll find little bumpers both along the sides and bottoms of this, which ensures that when your phone is in that space, it's not going to go flying out when you're actually out on the road. This feature also means you don't have to worry about having charging cords in your vehicle at all times. You still have a clear line of sight to it for any notifications coming in and out, and then there's still plenty of additional storage space around there. Behind it is your cup holders, has a little pop-away feature, and then you have the console itself. So the tray up top here is able to be slid open to get easy access inside. You can open it from either side here, press the button in and lift. Again, you have the interior lighting stemming from the back, lots of different storage arrangements, and you have additional chargers on the front end of it too. On the right-hand side of your dash, more of this dual-toned leather. You have more of the walnut wood grain trim, 1794 edition logo on the right-hand side. blue ambient lighting. Down below is a lockable glove box. Up overhead on the rearview mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots, these guys are garage door openers. Right now you have a normal reflective rearview mirror, but if you flip the switch, you'll find it turns to a camera view instead. This takes advantage of those 2 cameras we pointed out when we were looking at the rear bed lamp lighting at the start of the video. Nice thing about this guy is if you have anything inside the cab with you, whether it's people or cargo, that are either moving around and being a distraction or blocking your view entirely, you can just flip the switch and see behind yourself with no issues. On top of that, you've got sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, including the mood lighting. Controls, of course, there for the panoramic moonroof. And lastly, on the left-hand corner is the adjustments for the power adjustable rear windshield. You can take a look at it in action. Press the button in to have it roll down, pull the button up to have it roll back up. You can stop at any point along the way to suit personal preference. Great little built-in feature for letting extra airflow inside of the front cab space. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra 1794 edition hybrid with towing mirrors in the color black. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.